Rylenski and I met in 1986 at Chicago Vocational High School, CVS. We were both on the swimming team, we were on the football team together, and we were Chicago Park District lifeguards. We enjoy a lot of the same things: boating, swimming, jet skiing.
I make him a better person, he makes me a better person, so it works out good. On that day, I was off. I think Donovan was still at work, and I was over at the boat. I called him, see if he was gonna come out so we can ride jet skis together. He came out after work, and we're just riding around trying to enjoy ourselves. At a certain time, we usually start going back to the harbor because it gets dark.
And as we were driving in, I looked out to the east, a couple hundred yards out. I saw something that just didn't look right. Something told me to start going toward it.
Donovan broke off from me, so I didn't know where he was going, so I kind of broke off with him to follow.
As I approached, there was a guy sitting on top of a capsized boat, waving his arms. There were other people in the water on the opposite side. The water was extremely cold. It was about 60 degrees. The first thing they told me was they were missing someone from the boat.
The most dangerous part of the situation was hypothermia. So my first instinct was to get them out of the water, to keep them warm.
It reminded me of my days as a lifeguard when we would make rescues all the time. I had an extra life jacket in my jet ski. I gave that to the person who was sitting on top of the boat because he didn't have a life jacket on. I remained with the boat. I started allowing people to get onto my jet ski as Rylenski started taking them to shore. In the process of us taking them out of the water, we started hearing knocking coming from underneath the boat. When she came from underneath that boat, I still remember how she looked that day.
She was terrified, but when we got to the shore, she was scared to get off the jet ski. She didn't want to let me go.
We got each person out of the water, taking them to shore, and before emergency vessels arrived and the helicopter, we had everyone out of the water. I believe that anyone would have done the same thing that we did. We were just happy to be in the right place at the right time. We like to say that once a lifeguard, you're a lifeguard for life. Had nothing to do with our occupations. It was just the fact that we were there, they needed help, so we helped.